Carmen Pie apana jing neja mo kilo jing yeja jine neja jing to che karneja apana ba yaga ke pare nore ayo etobo ayo nimbi atapo ho bubuzela goma ja pampana oba neja jing asiyo kapimbirile adewa pon karu ma yala apimbirile tinambera na tinchala hana babie tupuo sor bibewo tidi tori akubo pampana ja nadevu aduku te regional communications officer kode adlambo adagara mbitore yala tin yen yelku nabana wanalaka tipile ana opening prayer so tupuo he chachaleba ajun a program tibu puo ayi 4 be neka yi 3 o'clock apana wana ngasanga acha dire du hoje yanta ngasanga ti dandao tinchala daraja ta do ko na wa ngene kwiango owe upper west region pampana ote wa west and the best comes from the west omana nyabela so
cho boy hey oya mezuza. Thank you very much. May I respectfully invite Mr. Ibrahim Abdullahi to come give us an opening prayer. Mr. Ibrahim Abdullahi, if you are around, kindly come upstage.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. May Allah accept our prayers. It is said in the Quran that for every suffering, easiness is the one that is following. May Allah not let our suffering in this year be in vain. May Allah give our NDC great party Nasara 2024. May Allah give us unity after this contest. May Allah give us good health and our flag bearer hopeful. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, good health and the wisdom to govern Ghana, inshallah, come next year 2024. May Allah give all of us the wisdom to be patient with each other, accept each other's divergent views, and coordinate, accept, and always support each other in these hard times. Sallu ala Rasulillah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim Abdullahi. Your Excellency, I want to, on behalf of my regional chairman, make a request, which is to introduce our regional executives present here to you. Since today is the last day and this constituency is the last constituency. And if the request is granted, okay, thank you very much. May I use this opportunity to introduce to you our hard-working regional executives. We have Florence Fahima Pan, Deputy Regional Women Organizer. She's over there. We also have Halida M.A. Sedu, Deputy Regional Women Organizer. I think she's out there ensuring that the food is properly served. We also have Sundomba Joseph Banya, Deputy Regional Youth Organizer. We also have Abdul Rahman Zakaria, popularly known as General Marcus. He is a deputy registrar at Wa Technical University and then a deputy regional youth organizer. We also have Prince Idris Mahmoud, deputy regional organizer. And then he's also out there. We have Priska Domenyavi Kumpol, Regional Women Organizer. We also have Eunice Kamenta, Deputy Regional Communications Officer. Then we also have Honorable Basiara Sankara, Regional Youth Organizer. And we also have Alhaji Dauda Ngunumporo Olo, our Zongo Caucus Coordinator. Then we also have Alhaji Nora Isa Danwana, Deputy Regional Secretary. Then we also have Thomas Saad Minbahara, our hard-working regional organizer. Then we also have Abdullahi Batia. He is our self-taker in the region. He's our regional treasurer. Then we also have one of our hard-working regional vice chairman. He is in the person of Isa Musa, popularly known as Gatem. Then we also have Kwame Mumun, popularly known as Chairman Believers. He's one of the able lieutenant of our hard-working regional chairman. He's here with us. We have the father of the region. He's our everything. He is in the person of Abdul Nasir Sani, popularly known as Chairman Bunas. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And for me, I need no introduction. I'm your able regional communications officer, Isa Kantajare. May I on this note call on our hard-working constituency chairman to come and give us his welcome address.
Regional Communication Officer, thank you for this opportunity given to me. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, comes 7 January 2025, John Dramani Mahama. And his entourage present here, the regional chairman and his regional executive president, my able self, constituency chairman, and my constituency executive president, all party faithfuls present. Let me acknowledge the father of the constituency, Honorable Joseph President. And all protocols duly observed. On behalf of West Constituency executives, and I can implore all delegates, far and near, and I work to Honorable His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Niwa, who work around everything here. In Yeleka, John Dramani Mahama Bawa Jile Kuang campaign. Work what do will check and endorse so called at the president. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama back on test that Ninja to heavyweight chairman, regional chairman Bunas, Gat Yoku John Dramani Mahama, Katanoku 99.9%, Kawawa Sniper. In Iowa West Bill Bebor Checker, heavyweight chairman, West Delegates Danko Emi Vinja, no Ajima Hall up Wolf, yeah, West Delegates. Cheba Parana Yaka Konku, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Karitala challenges Atamine, Mayan Soku, Kuna will D, Umocha Equity, 1, West Constituency Yapong Gali. At you don't most stand out and who you say, don't work on your well, G. I could not do, because don't want to tell us. I don't tell us. in last so kaka ona wa 2025 January o mo ka e block no me dormo bamba ho bulmo o mo ja complete karatar e block dormo Mayala Konkuru, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ka ban create wa West Constituency 2004 what on there. Ta bonbon ba bo presidential safai. Ti so ka umi be ka presidential safai mi wa West. Eba araka. Joboy. Eba araka ka yako the management of last year to senior high school that yitar baraka ni adie to de kote free of charge kate to ta congress ya Inalakila apologize. I want to apologize on behalf of the candidates that whatever poster that the candidate posts within the school premises, we are very sorry for that, and next time we will not do that. Because you have given us the conditions that we should not post any poster within the school premises. So, on behalf of the three candidates, I apologize for that to the management. And on behalf of myself, ne a Constituency Executive Vajaka, Eyarka, Garbanya, Honorable John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, Fuakul, go and sleep, and I assure you that the 99.9% our heavyweight assure you, West is going to give it to you. I end my welcome address by saying that in la tiguna in la sora kana ngolata you boing olata na year of la ka ina itierka on Saturday to wara katwa at parliamentary candidate kaimo ina ile yesterday katwa to Saturday to ezu.
Thank you. Yes, it's okay. I think our Deputy Regional Treasurer, Amin Abdu, is also here. Thank you very much. He is a consultant. He's a political strategist. He was a secretary to the IGP. He was also a consultant to the United Nations. He is in the person of Honorable Peter Tubu Lanchene, MP for West Constituency. The floor is yours.
Tawai. Thank you. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former President of the Republic of Ghana and incoming President of the Republic of Ghana, come 7th January 2025. And his entourage. My very good friend, the regional chairman of the National Democratic Congress, the heavyweight Chairman Bunas. Let me stand on existing protocols because I've assured His Excellency the President that this particular program is going to be snappy but very straight to the point. Today is a very special day for the people of West. Your Excellency, what you don't know and I want to tell you is that West is one of the most united districts, united constituencies among all constituencies of the National Democratic Congress. Your Excellency, in 2004 when this constituency was created, my own elder brother, when I was a little boy in school, he was the first regional secretary of the newly created Upper West region. He became the first regional minister, and all of us saw him as a mentor. In fact, he's indeed a mentor to thousands of us.
He held this constituency from 2004 until I saw that he was really getting tired, and I came to take over. At the point that the vote of the NDC dropped to 12,000 in 2016, I came and took over from my father, my elder brother, and in 2020, Your Excellency, we almost hit a 30,000 vote mark because of unity, because of our strength. Your Excellency, as brief as I want to be, we have 3 candidates contesting for this year's parliamentary seat. As aspirants, it is interesting. Myself as number 1 on the ballot, Honorable Peter Lanchenetobu. Your Excellency, the second one on the ballot happened to be my younger brother. A younger brother who has tried many times and still trying, and we are giving him courage to continue trying. Patrick Farouk Bandana. Your Excellency, it will surprise you to note that the third person on the ballot is actually my in-law. So we have the MP, his younger brother and his in-law contesting for 1 slot, and that is why the place is very calm and there is no trouble at all. I want to stand on behalf of my 2 other contestants and on behalf of the people of West to tell you that it was a collective statement made by Chairman Bunas that the Upper West region will give you 99.9% and West is part of it. We are not saying 100% because we are going to have some rejected ballots, we are going to have some spoiled ballots, or else we could tell you in the face that we will have 100%. Your Excellency, people are asking questions. Why are you here? If you want to go somewhere to go and campaign, go somewhere to campaign. But if it is about campaigning in your own home, campaigning in West, you could just give us a phone call and stay and rest. But you said it's out of respect. So you are just coming to see our faces, wave at us and wish us well. We thank you for coming. Please give him a hand. So if it was for campaign, all of us would have said, President John Dramani Mahama, don't come to our West. Your 99.9% votes are assured. But since you also want to see us, Mr. President, we miss you. We miss you. We miss you. We miss you. Ayezu, I think if you look at your faces, half of the crowd already gone because of the time and certain conditions that we can't talk about. But for the rest of you who stayed on until His Excellency arrives, I want to say, Ayiko. On Saturday in Vieri, the actions will be very maturely done, and by 6:30 p.m., Your Excellency, we will call you to tell you that one of your sons has won the primaries for the parliamentary, and you have won the presidency, and you are going straight to the First House. But before I take my seat, Your Excellency, when you have your younger brother contesting you, and your in-law also contesting you, you know where the thing will go. It is very well. Thank you so much and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Peter Lanchenetobu. Ka yabalna fuhabu wuzela hana. Afuhu galiyen. Karada kwa nan wayala yala. Seke baha fuhubo. Checheli wonyale na onyan yalana kenan fu hoje kleban won ayala he ya barka ya gaja. May I on this note invite our hard-working regional chairman Abdul Nasir Sani to also come and give us a word. Chairman Heavyweight, the floor is yours.
Chabai, 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 Bai, Ayazu, ya barka. Constituency chairman and executives, branch executive ja ambiche namalu puyen baraka gaja anu yantuan time ajin kaputu tanga share na chalete the puyen baraka what was nkule yele ja yele na bika yele anaka chairman anu IPL na interest gadibu ka what was yele ja ba yele bama yong ba ayete para
so bla jalla 13th May anana mandat ayagba boron aliku Ghana jana nsage interest radiu ka wa 13th May 5:30 p.m. now call the constituency chairman who elaka John Mahama nye 99.9%. So yel jambe mandana ya yalba yan so ntuna introduce ada pon ana no ntar na kodwa kwedu. On this note, I will invite the man who know the road, the man who has done it before, the man who can do it again. Who is this person? Who is this person? Who is this person? He was an assemblyman, former MP, former deputy minister, former minister, former vice president, former president, and now the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency, His Excellency, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. As my younger brother, the member of parliament, said, we're going to make this very snappy so that you can all go home and rest. First, let me apologize to you for our late arrival. It is because of the distances we had to travel before getting here. And also, let me thank you for your patience in waiting for us. May God and Allah richly bless all of you. Now, we know on Saturday, God willing, we have a little obstacle to cross because of an injunction that one of the candidates has placed on the primaries, but we're hopeful that some understanding can be reached so that we go ahead with these primaries. And so on Saturday we'll come together and then we'll vote for our parliamentary candidate and our presidential candidate. Now, as you were told by the MP, there are three of them standing, and once he has even told us that it's a family affair because it's an elder brother, a younger brother, and an in-law who are standing, then I know that it is an amicable and united family contest, and that whichever of them emerges, all the others will support that person. And so I want to thank them in advance. But I'll go through their names, and then if they will come and stand here so that officially we all know that these are the ones who are running for us in Wild West. And the first person is the MP himself, Honorable Peter Lanchene Tuobo. And then we have Mr. Farouk Bandana. And then we have the last but not the least, Mr. Gwog Nicholas. Good. That's what? Gwong. Not Gwog. Gwong. To sleep. I thought sleep was Jeng. Sleep is what, Jeng? Oh, Embrefo. Embrefo. Gwog. Or Gwong. All right. Shake my hand. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So these are our three brothers. So officially we all know that they are the ones qualified to stand for the primaries in Wild West Constituency. And I keep saying that if Parliament allowed us to send 3 representatives per each constituency, we would have sent all of them. But the Constitution says each constituency should be represented by just one person. And so we're going to select one of them on Saturday. But whoever emerges, it doesn't mean we don't like the other two. It is just because we have opportunity for just one. And so we'll come and we'll elect, and whoever emerges will all rally behind and support the person. They say God's time is the best. And so somebody would emerge. But the other two are also important to us. And so we want all of them to work together so that we'll continue to retain the Wa West seat. And so all the followers, especially the supporters, those who normally support the winning candidate, often when we have finished the election, when the other supporters want to come and join, they say, oh, but you went and supported this one, you are not part of us. You went and supported this one, you are not part of us. We don't want that to happen. All of us are part of it, and we're going to work together so that we can retain the Wa West seat. Because NDC is winning the election of 2024, and we need a healthy majority. NDC is coming back to power in 2025, and we need a healthy majority in Parliament to be able to do the development projects that you want us to do for you. And so Saturday, I wish all of them the best of luck, and may God himself select whoever it is for us. Thank you very much, and God richly bless all of you. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you. Today I'm pleased to be with my elder brother Yilechire, and I want to thank him for continuing to be the father of the party in Wa West. We were implement together, and he was the favorite of our speakers, because when the place became too tense, the speaker will call Honorable Yelechire, because he will do his delivery with a lot of humor, and so it calms down the tension in Parliament. And even though he's saying it very humorously, he's making very strong points. And so they were among our front bench when we came into Parliament. And I remember at the time we were young MPs, we were on the back bench, they were on the front bench. And anytime debates were taking place, Honorable Chire would get up and say, point of order, Mr. Speaker, according to standing orders, number so and so, and then he would quote the standing orders. At that time we had come fresh, and I was wondering, I said, hey, when will we also learn to be able to quote the standing order like this? But gradually, listening to them, observing them, we also grew up to become good parliamentarians, and were able to represent our people properly. So I want to commend him for the service he's done to the people of Wa West and to Ghana's Parliament. So as the Honorable Member of Parliament said, I'm not here to campaign. I'm here to greet my people, to greet my brothers and sisters. I know that several of you have been executives for a long time, and so you know me because I've been here so many times. But there are many who in the last branch elections have become executives who probably are seeing me for the first time in their lives. You probably would have seen me on TV, but today the man they call JM, I'm exactly the person standing here in front of you. And I just came here to remind you that on Saturday we will be holding our presidential primaries, and to say that the situation in which our country has become, it requires that some of us who probably would have decided to take a rest have to offer ourselves again so that we can help to raise our country and put it back on its feet. Because our country is in reverse gear. The new driver that we gave the bus to, he entered the bus, and instead of putting it in forward gear, he put it in reverse. And the bus has been going backwards. And so our lives are becoming more and more difficult. Ghanaians are asking NDC to come back and put the bus in forward gear so that we can get our country to move forward again. Life is hard for all Ghanaians. Take ourselves who are farmers. Most of us are engaged in agriculture in this area. And yet you can't buy fertilizer because fertilizer is too expensive. Even to pay tractors to plow for you. Now 1 acre is almost 300 cedis, 250 cedis, 300 cedis before they will plow an acre for you. But of course it's not their fault, because when NDC was in government, a gallon of diesel was 14 cedis. Today 14 cedis, you get only 1 liter of diesel. And so you cannot even blame the tractor operator for charging 300 cedis. And so if you remember, in 2016, I cut a sod for the first farmer service center in Gwelu. And I said that we're going to build a farmer service center in every district. We repeated that promise in 2020. And I want to repeat that promise here in Wichau, that when we come into government, we're going to build a farmer service center in every district. And we're going to equip the farmer service center with tractors. Each service center will have 10 tractors. They will have plows, harrows, trailers, planters, boom sprayers, everything that you need to do agriculture, combined harvesters. And so they will also have improved seeds, they will have fertilizer, and all the agri inputs that you need, weedicide, everything, boom sprayers. And so all the farmers in Wa West will be required to register with the service center as a member. You must be a registered member to receive service. So you register with the farmer service center. When it is farming season like it is now, you go to your service center, they will come, they will measure your farm, they will send the tractor, it will plow for you, it will harrow for you. If you can pay, you pay. If you can't pay, they will record it on credit. Then they will provide you with weedicide to spray your farm. They can send the tractor with the boom spray to spray it for you. You get your fertilizer from the service center. And if you can't pay for all these inputs, it will be recorded. When you have harvested your crops and then you go and sell your crops, then you come back and pay the debt with the service center. You have to come back and pay so that the next season they can give you credit again. If you spoil your credit and you don't pay, then the next season they'll insist that you pay cash before they do it for you. That is the way we can help our farmers to be able to produce and earn an income for themselves. And so it is still a promise that is going to be in our 2024 manifesto. And I'm sure that that will lead to an improvement in the lives of our farmers. It will also be a microcredit center. So if you're a registered member and your child is going to school and you need 200 cedis to go and prepare your child to go to school, you can go to your service center, they'll give you that loan, and then when you get the money, you come back and pay. It is an effective way to help our farmers. When NDC comes, we're going to encourage you to own your own enterprises, micro enterprises. So those who want to do bread baking, let's say our women, will help you with the oven, will give you the flour, will train you how to bake the bread, and you can bake the bread and go and sell and make money. Those who want to rear guinea fowls, we will bring you the guinea fowl cages, we will train you how to rear the guinea fowls. You can sell the eggs, you can sell the guinea fowls and make money. Those who want to rear animals will give you the opportunity. Those who want to farm will help you to farm. so that everybody can make an extra income for themselves. It doesn't matter whether you are already employed. Even if you're a teacher, you can have some extra income from whatever small enterprise that you are able to set up. And when the time comes, I want all our branch executives to be involved. You must be involved in all these small enterprise projects so that you can also earn an income. And I've also said that when we come, we're going to open the opportunities for all of you. So any opportunity that government has to give our branch executives, we are also going to benefit from it. And so our women's organizers, if there are vacancies for school feeding, to cook for the small children in primary school and basic schools, you will involve our women's organizers too. Our young boys and girls who are eligible and qualified to work in the government services, the security services, soldier, police, and all the other security services and all the other government agencies, we will make sure that you also have a fair opportunity to be able to join, be recruited, and be able to work in those agencies. And as I've said, 2024 is going to be a different election. It's going to be a do or die affair. And when I say do or die, I mean it's going to be a very critical election. And that we're not going to let anybody cheat us, and we also don't want to cheat anybody. We want it to be transparent, free and fair. And I know that if the election in Ghana is transparent, free and fair, there's no doubt in my mind, absolutely no doubt, that the NDC will win that election. And so the branch executives, you are the majority shareholders of the party. You are the owners of the party indeed. We are the minority shareholders. And that is why anytime we are electing our leaders, we involve all our branch executives. And so to elect our parliamentarian on Saturday, all 9-member branch executives are going to vote. To elect our presidential candidate, all 9-member executives from the branches are going to vote. And so the power of the party belongs to you, and you decide who you want to give it to. And so on Saturday you are going to make that determination. But that is a small thing to us. Our main aim is on the 2024 7th December election. And like I've said in other places, you are going to lead the campaign. In every branch you have a polling station, and you know the community in that polling station. And so we're going to get you, all the 9-member executive, you elect days and you go from house to house campaigning for the NDC. And we're going to make sure that the logistics that you need to be able to do that, we'll give them to you. And so we'll bring you the t-shirts, we'll bring you the posters, we'll bring you the leaflets, we'll bring the women the scarves, we'll bring the men the caps, we'll bring bicycles, we'll bring motorcycles. We'll bring a pickup for the constituency so that the chairman and the constituency executives can be visiting you regularly. And so everything you need for the campaign will provide. And we're going to bring those logistics directly to you, the branch executives. And so when we have accumulated the logistics for all the constituencies, the one for Wa West is not going to Wa before it comes to Wichau. It's going to come straight here to Wichau. And then we'll call 3 of you from each branch, the chairman, the secretary, the women's organizer. And you'll all come and take account of the items that have come. And then you divide them equally and you take them back to your branches and you go and share them there. And finally, we're not going to let you work for nothing. We have prepared rewards for you based on your work and your performance. We know what each of you got in your branches in 2020. In 2024, we're going to measure those who get the highest increase in your branches. And for those who get the highest increase in votes in your branches, all the 9-member executives in that branch are going to receive a beautiful and handsome reward. This is meant to encourage you to work hard. And I can assure you, if you work hard and you achieve the percentage we want, you'll be surprised at what we will give you. And so let us all work hard. On 7th December 2024, we're not going to sleep. Many times we go to the polling station, once they count the parliamentary and we have won, we are happy, we start jubilating and we leave. And we forget that they're going to count the presidential. So all the 9-member executives, after 5 p.m. when the voting closes, you're going to join our 2 polling agents at the polling center. And you're going to stay there until they finish counting both the parliamentary and the presidential. And they sign the pink sheets for you. It's only then that you can go home and go and rest. Because I want that by dawn of the next day, we should be able to call you quietly and tell you that NDC has won the election. And so since this is the last stop of the Upper West tour, I want to take the opportunity first to thank the Upper West Regional Chairman, my younger brother, Chairman Bonas, and to thank his executives who have been introduced to you for the very hard work that you have put in to make this tour successful. I also want to use this opportunity to thank all our members of parliament in Upper West for the organizational skills that you added to make this successful, for the financial support that you added to what we sent from Accra in order to make this successful. I want to thank all the MPs. And then I want to thank our constituency executives. Without you, we could not have achieved this. And then finally, I want to thank our branch executives so much for stopping whatever you were doing at whatever time we told you were coming to come and meet us, and to thank you for the promises that you have made us. We have few members of my team who I think were not introduced, and I want to acknowledge them. And one of them is the Member of Parliament for Tamale North, Honorable Alasan Suyini. And then we also have with us at the back there the Member of Parliament for Wa East, Dr. Jesau. He's also here with us. And then we have somebody who's been a party for a long time. He's been a regional chairman for ages. And he has given way to the younger generation. And so when I was coming on the tour, he decided to join us. He's been with us throughout the tour. He's the former Greater Accra regional chairman, and he's known as Honorable Ade Koka. So thank you very much. There were others who were here, but I think they have left. The young man there is from our US chapter. He's a member of NDC in USA. And when I was coming on the tour, he's Razak. He's the deputy treasurer of the US chapter. And so he came to join us to go on the tour. And so I want to thank him. We had our women lawyers here, my spokesperson and deputy spokesperson, but I think they've just gotten up. Honorable Joyce Bawa Muktari was here a moment ago, and then lawyer Beatrice Annan. I'm sure you've been seeing her on TV. She was also here a moment ago, but I think they've just gotten up. So thank you everybody for this successful tour. And we thank all our audience, those who have been tuning in to watch us every stop of the way. We thank you. May God richly bless you. And yeah, I just put this so that you see my position on the ballot paper. I am number 1, and so in order to reduce the rejected ballots, when you vote, put your thumb in the middle of the square. Don't let it cross the line. If it crosses the line, they won't know who you wanted to vote for. It will be a rejected ballot. And then when you finish voting, clean your hand nicely with tissue or a rag before you touch the ballot paper again. If you don't do that and the ink is not dry, it will introduce another thumbprint on the paper. Once they see 2 thumbprints on any ballot paper, it becomes a spoiled ballot. And so if we're able to reduce the number of rejected ballots, then I'm sure that we can make 100%. So thank you all very much. May God take all of you back home safely, and may God bless us all. Thank you.
Donate to support John Mahama to win 99%